Good morning, good morning, good morning, you lovely lot. It is 9:15. One of the dogs has just gone home, one of the boarding dogs. I have tidied up the coat racks, put some of the coats in here, sorted out the shoes a little bit, because otherwise it just bulges and then it's hard to get in and out through the door because there's a shoebox on one side and coats and stuff on the other side, and everything just sort of merges in the middle and we trip over everything. I'm about to get the hoover out and hoover downstairs. The floors down here are going to need mopping again. Then just a general tidy up. I'm here until about probably 9:30 tonight, so it's a long day for me. And yeah, Emma's got various things on. Rob's out at a shoot all day. Harry's got this big event at the O2. I think it's at the O2. It's a Young Voices event. So it's at a big stadium, so there's like 10,000 kids taking part. So it's a huge event, but he's going to get home late. So I'm just sort of going to take it at a steady pace today, because like I said, it's going to be a long day. Shall we start with the general tidying? What I tend to do to start with is I put some true crime on, which I need to do. Then I wipe the sides down and, well, shake all of this off because there's usually food on it. Hello there, Minnie. Tidy all of that up, shake all the mats off, run the hoover over, and then make a start on the mopping. I've already filled up the bucket with some bubbles and some hot water. And when I bring the dogs in from the back, well, from the front garden, I'm going to throw these out for the peacock, because the peacock will enjoy those. Okie dokie. I've picked up all the laundry, and I'm going to hoover all through here again like I did last week, and mop all through here. Got dog blankets in there, human clothes in there. Hello puppies. Hello. Yeah, I'm just going to make a go on all of that. This I've already hoovered once, but I've let the dogs to go through and it's muddy again. And then there's a whole chunk of blankets and things over there, which means I can just sort all of that out. I don't know if you can see that, like I can put those down there is what I'm trying to say. I don't know if you can see that red light, it distracted me mid-conversation. Like a laser. That is obviously for me to know where I'm pointing the camera maybe. Oh, it's gone. It's back again. That's very weird. There we go. Hoovered, mopped. The dogs are barking, but they'll have to just wait until it's dry. And then I'll put some mats down and they can come in. Clean those bowls. There's some rubbish there to go in the bin as well. Oh, that one's got water in it. I give them all a clean so they've got fresh water as well. The hall and everything should be dry by now, so the dogs can go out there while I mop in here. And then I think it's a tea break time. Do you know what you are? A pain.
You see, I'm having lips and kisses.
Oh, having some bonding time. What, have you seen what your dog's done?
So I'm just enjoying this moment. They didn't have.
Just trying to ignore what's going on over there.
Well, I've already cleaned up one remnant of like.
He's decided he needs a paddling pool, and because Emma's not actually got a paddling pool in the house, because how very dare she, he's literally putting his paw in the water. You're going to do it again? Look, all I do is drink. I don't do anything else. Promise. Why is there mud in it then, mister? Yeah, he's just put his paw in it and he's been scooping out all the water with his paw. Look,
I've never had water obsessed dogs before, but him and Lou are a nightmare. Although I've never seen.
They are, look. That's not irritating at all, Chubba.
I think we need to stop this before it becomes a thing. Oh, and then yours is joining in.
Oh, he's having a poo. I think I won't film that.
It's his face.
Yeah. Can I help you? And they're off.
Who? The odd one out the pack.
What, Link?
The coat. Whereas I think for some reason.
Because they've all got sort of terriery rough coats as opposed to.
The smooth, yeah.
He's very velvety.
Oh, also Darren Keith.
Darren Keith.
Robert was most put out when he opened the freezer the other day to find the peacock. So we are
oh yes.
protection relatively soonish if at all viable.
Yes. And to put it into context, they wanted a dead peacock, and we had a dead peacock, so...
Yeah, yes.
And you can ask them why they want a dead peacock, but we had a dead peacock, so we've frozen it.
Yes, and Robert found it.
She thought, why is there a peacock in my freezer?
He found many things in this freezer.
I was a bit worried because he was saying that the freezer had all started to defrost when they had the power thing, and I was like, oh God, is the peacock defrosted?
Hopefully that one was okay. That was concern I had as well.
Skiddy skid.
Do you see all the kit in like here? Oh, there's all the spreaders.
That's all the gritting kit.
Yeah, and so they have that, and then they have the big pile of salt that they use.
Don't get this mixed up with the grain.
Yeah, and we don't want the dogs to
Dogs,
touch it.
Minnie!
Because otherwise they weed forever.
It's not good for them. We know what. No poisoning.
No, and then this is the...
And Timmy's under there already eating the grain. Right, this is so we can feed the living peacock, not the dead peacock.
Oh, Jesus.
Helpful.
I've only got one hand, but it's still a hand.
And I've got Crocs on, which means it's going to end up in my Crocs. Oh, your dog has just pushed it all into my... No, there was no... It's in your welly boots now.
I know, at least yours is going to get stuck in the hole though, which
it is.
Oh, hang on, let me just do that first of all. I love the scent. Oh,
I've just put cream on my hand, which is why I'm not doing this. So I've got.
Or is this like?
It just feels. Oh no, there is grain in there. It does look a lot of chaff, but there is a lot of grain in there. Feels very light though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I take it this was not top quality this time.
This would have been kept, yeah, for feed.
Oh, someone's ringing. Oh, it's Kenzie. It's about 12:15. I've just had some chicken salad thing for my lunch, and I'm making a cup of tea. Been down to get some corn, as you saw, for the peacock in the back garden. I have corn in my Crocs, but my Crocs are lined, so I keep feeling a bit of corn, so I'm gonna have to sit down and try and get that out, but you have to pull the lining out and it's glued in. Thank you, Emma. Ginger's gonna pop over with Uliana in a minute because unfortunately she's just found out her stepfather's died. He has been quite poorly, so she just feels like she needs some company, so we've said come over and hang out with us until the school run. And then yeah, just make her day a little bit easier, bless her. She's obviously upset. So that's what we're going to do, and then I'm going to pick Kenzie up from school when I go and get the others or when I go and get Sky, because he's trying to return a phone case for his new phone he's getting. And he tried it on the new phone and it doesn't have a recess for the camera. It has a hole, but it doesn't have like a recessed bit, so that if he was to put the phone down, the camera on the back of the phone would just scratch it on whatever surface he puts it on. So that's not going to be good enough for what he needs. So we're returning it and ordering a different one. But yeah, I just got to touch base. I've also got a huge kind of folding to do, and another load of laundry has gone on. I shall do that now. I've just picked Ozzy up from school, but I also need to pick Kenzie up from school so he can return something at a post office. The post office in town was no good for doing this. It was too big a queue in his break. So I've now got to take him. It's an Amazon thing he's returning. So now I need to take him to a different post office. So I have to change the cancel the returns details and set up a whole new one. But I need to feed the sheep because Emma's about to do a training thing. And I've also got to pick Kenzie up. So I'm kind of like, and then pick Sky up and get to the post office. So I'm kind of all over the shop right now. But I'm going to start with getting the sheep in and try and get Ziggy to eat a bit of food because he really needs to. So we'll see how that goes. That went surprisingly better than I had originally thought. I've got the goats and the babies eating, so that's good. These guys have got hay. So I've got hay nets. And what I'm going to do, oh, that's all tied up. What I'm going to do is stop back on the way home and open up the stable for all of them, and then that's given a good hour or so for the little ones to eat. Ozzy?
Yeah?
What are you wearing?
Pizza.
Take that out of your mouth. What are you wearing?
Pizza shirt.
Pizza! He's got pizza pyjamas because he said he needed a wee, didn't he, as we left town. And then literally 2 miles down the road he said, everything's wet. And we didn't have spare clothes. And we've got to pick his sister up. and we got to take Kenzie to the post office. So we went via Asda, and they didn't have any they didn't have any tracksuit bottoms, did they, Oz?
Huh?
They didn't have any tracksuit bottoms, did they?
Yeah.
No, they didn't. They only had pyjamas for big boys. They had lots for babies, but they didn't have anything for his size. So he chose pizza pyjamas, and you've got some French fry pyjamas as well in the
Yeah,
pack.
I really want to pick the gaming one.
Kenzie's feeding me chocolate. Kenzie's going to the post office, aren't you? On the way home. Yeah. So that's what we're at. Sky, would you just like to explain why my hands are brown?
Well, Mum brought me this thing, right?
Okay.
And it's for your hair. But it says brown, but my hands are purple.
Okay, but what she failed to say to me was, could you help me put this in? It's like a conditioning thing, was what I heard.
Do you need a
Gloss
hairbrush?
Well,
Look at my
maybe.
root.
And then I put it on my hands, and I realised that actually what it is dye. So I've now got...
Why does it look black in there? Oh, maybe that's just because of the dye.
Your hair
But-
does look very black.
Maybe that's just like... Well, look at the colour. It's like, I don't know.
Somehow I've got roped into this. This was...
You have to make sure it's all covered. But
Do I?
yeah, I can't be walking around with mismatch hair.
Just remember who you're talking to, because I could just do that.
Please don't. Please don't.
And then it'd be on there all day tomorrow.
I've got school, mate.
I know.
I need,
got
yeah,
to be really
really
nice to
needs
me.
to go in there. It's really dry.
You just want a head massage, don't you? Ooh.
Why does it look purple now?
Well, because really dark, you know, it's more blacky purple than...
Maybe use some more. Yeah, but look at the black. Oh, I can't show you. It's not on
I'm really scared to dollop it in case it goes everywhere.
Can't dollop it.
It
Can't
gets
it.
stuck in the bottle. Ooh! This is like someone's had a big poo on your head. Lean forward. Lean forward. It's like someone's got a big poo on your head.
And to last 10 washes.
So I was just doing the roots.
No, you're doing the whole hair.
See, this is what she does. This is how she gets you. She starts off with, can you dampen my hair for me, please? 'Cause
Well, I
can't
did do
that.
the ends by myself. I did think I'd be able to do it by myself.
And then she says, Pip, it's not working. Can you just come and help me put this on my roots? And then she says it's dye. And then she says, no, it's the whole head. Oh my God, it's going up my arms. You're actually hearing me whine now. Right, see, yeah, there's not a lot there. You need to...
Exactly. This is what I'm trying to say. Here you go.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
So grateful.
There you go.
I don't know, I'm not a fan of rubber gloves.
And then I need it there too.
Oh my God, you're so tall. I feel like such a short butt in this house. Just there.
I don't know, just cover the head. Like a hair dye. You know how a hair dye works.
I do. If I knew that's what we were doing, I would have approached this whole thing differently.
I don't even know how long it's meant to go on for.
Why doesn't this come out? Not at all.
Do you want me to? Ooh.
I've cleaned this bathroom now. Everything's going to be covered in brown glue.
I don't think it's brown. I don't know what it is.
Sort of purpley, blacky, brown glue.
Oh, it's so dry. Maybe we need more water to emulsify it.
That's a big word.
Oh, it don't come off.
No, it's dye.
Right. You didn't think about this one very smart, actually.
We?
Go on.
We.
Ah! Whoa! A lot came out there.
That's because I put a bit of water on it to try and get it out the bottle, like you suggested.
It's not coming out anymore.
It's definitely on the top.
It's dripping on my feet.
It's alright.
This is what we do when Harry's at the singing place. We do dyeing hair.
Except someone didn't get the memo.
I didn't quite get the memo either.
God, it's running down my arm now.
Please be touched. Hi guys, my name's Sky, and I'm not purple.
I'm purple.
I'm purple.
Is that a new trend, Sky?
Yeah.
Oh, Sky, it's not coming off. Just look like I've been floating my hands in poo. You look bothered? Bothered?
Do I look bothered?
No, you don't look bothered. Good job, I love you.
Damn right. Oh, do you know what I want for dinner?
No.
So, I can do
Okay,
this.
this could take a while.
I
Is
want
this-
to make a cheese sauce.
Okay.
Right, you know the sauce you can dip things in?
Yeah.
Have
Like a
two-
fondue, cheese fondue.
Yes. I
Right.
want 2 sausages, some chicken nuggets, and some chips.
And a cheese fondue.
Yeah, I can dip it in there.
Right, that's what you're requesting, is it?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'll see what I can muster up.
Thank you.
How do you make a cheese fondue?
Use TikTok.
I don't have TikTok.
Google, use YouTube.
All right, okay. It is 6 o'clock. Emma is now on to her next job, which is counselling. And Sky is wanting all of these things, so I'm working on these. I've made a cheese sauce with about 4 different cheeses in it, so it should be nice and cheesy. And one of the dogs will be going home soon. The only one that's left, Brian, he will be going home soon. The other 3 dogs Emma's already taken back to their house. And the others are looking like they might want feeding, so I'm about to make a start on dog food, which is here. And then I need to feed Bo. And this is Sky's creation. There is no way she's going to eat all of this.
No, I'm not.
But this is her creation. She has dictated to me what she wanted, and I have done my best to create it. I'm going to nick that.
Nick, what?
What do you think?
It's amazing.
Did the cheese sauce work? Good. It's 10 to 8. I've put Ozzy to bed and Sky's settled. Emma's working. So I'm just going to make a start on my food. This is a beef stroganoff from the finest range in Asda. I'm going to sit down, eat that while watching the behaviour panel. It's 20 to 11. I am home from work now. I am bathed. I've done my hair. He made me a nice cup of tea and ran me a bath ready for when I got home. So, yes, I feel much better for having washed away the sweat and muck from the day. Tomorrow I'm going to be taking Kenzie to school, walking the dogs around the town, doing a little bit of desensitisation with them again around the town centre. And then coming home and going off to work with Joseph. And then I have got a Lego play date with my nephew Jasper. So that is my plan for tomorrow. I want to say a huge thank you to each and every one of you who has given me some advice on what sort of action camera might be suitable for me and what might be suitable for connecting to a mobile phone. Because realistically, that would have to be that would have to be an essential part, I think. Otherwise, it wouldn't get used. It has to attach to my mobile phone. And it has to be easy for me to get all the images off so that I can edit on my mobile phone. So thank you very much for all of the advice. I have got some good ideas and I'm going to do a little bit of searching around to see what I can find. And thank you very much for watching. You lovely lot. And I will see you all tomorrow.